Hello and welcome to Markers and Monsters, everybody, where today's video is a zombie Santa. Yep, it's Christmas time, so Merry Christmas to all of you good people out there. Whatever you celebrate, whatever you're doing this holiday season, I hope you have a good one. I know this is a great time of year for me. It's just a lot of fun, and I like it. Now, I just thought this would be a quick one to do here real quick, and just kind of a fun little one. As you can see, I'm just starting to sketch out old Kris Kringle there on the paper and making him kind of zombified, ripping off half of his face there, giving him some gnarly teeth and an ear ripped off. So this is a lot of fun. So yeah, putting in these hands and stuff. Now for this video, I thought I'd just do it kind of quick and dirty, as it were. Just a very simple one. Didn't want to get too in depth with it, but Christmas is just one of those great times of year. I feel like everybody's in generally a good mood, especially once all the presents are bought and you don't have to go shopping and things are wrapped. And there's a lot of stress associated with this holiday. But when all is said and done, when you're kind of with your family hanging out on, Christmas Eve or Christmas morning or whatever, well, that's just a wonderful time of year. So I hope you guys all enjoy yourselves and have a good one and stay safe out there. Good cheer to everybody is all I'm wishing for this year. So as you can see, I colored in his jacket here with like a crimson red, and then I added in some blush right there on the tip of his nose and on his cheek. I'm using lipstick red Copic markers there to get the nice lips in, and just using this really deep, I believe it's called Antwerp Blue in the background. It's like a really dark, rich, deep blue, and I'm just kind of filling that in. And as you'll notice with this, once I put it in, it's wet, and I go over it again. It kind of helps blend in all the little marker strokes and stuff like that. Now, also we'll use here a warm gray number 9 to get those gloves in dark. Leave a little space there for his that kind of reflection on the gloves. And then I'm going to go with an even darker warm gray 10 right there to fill in the palm and the thumb and stuff like that, everything in the background. On his one hand here, you could see I left a little area where he's going to have a finger that's been like bitten or ripped off or something like that. So tons of holiday cheer. Give him those nice baby blue eyes like Santa would have. And as you'll notice for the skin here, I'm just kind of going in with some warm grays and just kind of darkening certain areas and stuff like that up. Now, as far as the beard goes, we're going to leave that pretty much white, so I'm just going in with some very, very light grays just to give little bits of definition and stuff like that. Same with the white trim on his hat. When you're doing a lot of these drawings that have a lot of white space like that, like the beard and the trim, it's always somewhat of a challenge because you can't just make it look like a big white blob, but you got to do something there. So those really, really light markers are a big help, like your warm, like your gray 00s and stuff like that. If you have Copics, the Copics have various numbers, so that's one of them. All right, it looks pretty good. Let's get into the inking stage. As you see, the whole zombie side of his face, I have no real idea what I'm going to do with that, so I'm kind of leaving that for last. Once I ink everything up here, that'll give some definition to the area, and I can add in just a little bit of highlights. Again, it's another white area because he's going to have those, like, the white bones of his skull showing. But yeah, and just kind of adding in just little bits of detail here and there. Fun stuff. Now, I don't know what your guys' plans are for Christmas or whatever, but I know here in Mars, Pennsylvania, we got some terrific snowfall a couple days ago, which was really nice and really, really started to put me in the Christmas mood and the Christmas spirit. As much as it can be deadly driving on it, and I'll have to watch out and be very cautious. I don't know, the snowfall and that winter wonderland look made me very, very happy, and actually inspired me to do some different kind of artwork, some fantasy art, and I'd actually I'm starting to put together like a little bit of a tutorial about drawing snow and some fantasy stuff like that. So, but in the meantime, I want to do some of these cool Christmas guys and get them done and get them out to you so you guys can have fun and enjoy and watch those. But yeah, so as you can see with the inking, it's a pretty straightforward job. He's relatively easy. With the beard there, you just add in a couple of little areas where there's, you can see the shadows and stuff like that and give the impression of hair. But for the most part, just leave it a big white blobby area in the middle. It'll be fine. As you can see here, we're putting in that skull, that ear that's like falling off there. I don't know what the heck I was thinking with this one. So, but you know what? I had fun with it. And that's really all that matters at the end of the day, I guess. Now I'm going to add in here with some skin tones for the ears, some red, where it's dripping down his beard, where his skin's ripped off, that like really dark red. And then just a little bit of gray there in the skull area to just give the impression. Now let's erase all the remaining marks. There's that gray for the skull area. It's kind of a yellowish. And then let's add in some snow in the background, because hey, it's Christmas, you guys. What's Christmas without a little snow, huh? Yeah, you guys, it's basically doing the stars, except instead of dots, they're kind of like long shaped to look like they're dripping down. So pretty easy, pretty fun. A couple highlights here. Yep, let's get the old name signed on this guy and take a look at scan. All right, there he is, Zombie Kris Kringle coming at you. If you've been a bad boy or girl, he's going to eat your brain. And if you've been a good boy or girl, he'll probably eat your brain as well. So that's all for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this quick little video, and I had fun drawing it. Check out all my stuff online, and whatever you're doing this holiday season, I hope you guys have an awesome time and have fun, eat a lot of good food, see a lot of good people, and just, I don't know, have a wonderful holiday season. We'll see you guys later on the next Markers and Monsters.